Well, as I suspected, he did loosen up the speed there a little bit on the break. Got a better spread, but unfortunately didn't make the ball. Now Ryan comes back to the table.
Hollywood, known as Hollywood.
Right before Hollywood came here, he was drawn on 2 break and run pots. Just in the last 6 months, he hit a 10 ball. He ran out for $3,500. That means he broke and ran the rack and ended up getting paid $3,500. And then in another one, just before he came here, he made $10,000 in a break and run pot. We have one of those pots at Capone's. It's amazing how fast they can grow, especially once the money gets up there. People come from all over just trying to pop it.
Nice. Man, I'll tell you what, man, he's moving quick through this rack here. He's trying to take care of business. You shoot this one to the side, come down table, hit the rail, come back up.
Just got to deal with being jacked up. Yeah, having to shoot over a ball a little bit elevated.
It's tough.
Always difficult. Always difficult. Really have to bear down when you come into those situations.
It's tough. Jeff's wide open here.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different routes he can get here. Imagine he'd want to get that 15 out of the way now, or is that the 14 there? This way, that makes room for the 11 ball. Nope, he didn't seem to see it the same way.
But Jeff shouldn't have any issues here.
Well, you might not think so, but if you leave that ball that blocks the one above it on the same rail too long, it's tough to get from underneath to back on top of it. You got to go around, or you got to go 2 rails to come back on top of it.
Well, a lot of times you don't hit it hard enough, you won't get back around.
I think he should have played that ball first and then played that ball on the side. You see what I mean? It kind of gave easy position, whereas here he has to do a little bit more. Doesn't look like it's a problem for Jeff. Now this is a shot that a lot of younger players get a little confused on. A lot of times here you want to be on the other side of this ball instead of being short, because if you stay short you have to deal with all those balls there. Unless you're Jeff Abernathy, then you just get perfect.
Get straight in on that ball. He got dead perfect on that ball.
Makes it a lot easier when you get there.
He's playing solid pool.
He's getting the job done.
Perfect angle just to float over for the 8 ball.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to hit that a little bit. A little dicey 8 ball here, but I don't suspect it should give him too much trouble.
Just like that.
Just
2-0.
like that. Watch the cue ball.
Again, the GBE Asians N1 Billiards Trade Fair, May 9th through the 11th, 2015. Go to gbechina.com. Again, he's up 2-0, 8 ball. Jeff plays good 8 ball.
Yeah, I mean, he sees the patterns. Doesn't seem like it's bothering him too much. He hasn't taken very much time at the table.
Plays good 8 ball. They both play good 8 ball
Absolutely.
and 9 ball. So 2-0, Jeff to break. Solid break.
Very solid.
Got a little tie up though. See all them balls like a magnet just went all over to one side of the table.
I'll tell you, Luke, since I've been here for this tournament, I've seen about half the players breaking for the second ball, about half the players breaking pretty square like that. And I've been seeing that the people breaking for the second ball seem to be a little more successful. I think maybe the new felt helps them move a little easier.
I think you're right. Yeah. Because he's got some work to do here.
I know he's hit 3 breaks. You feel like he hit them all great and 3 unsuccessful.
Wow, look at that constellation. It's like a pointed arrow. It's like Sagittarius. That's a good one.
Uh-oh, look out for the 8. All right, got it moving.
This is tough.
Yeah, there ain't nothing easy about this.
We might see some safety play in this match.
I would assume so. I would assume so. He does have a breakout shot here from the 1 into the 2 and the 7 there. I wonder if he's going to opt to run into those balls or not.
Yep.
He did. A lot of times, breakout shots, if you miss by just a smidge, you end up in this terrible situation. But I think he chose the right shot. He maybe got a little unlucky there. It doesn't look like he got much of a payback or result.
No, it's just tough from here. I mean, what do you do here? Do you clip this? Do you even want to get that ball out? I mean, I know you want to, but on the other hand, then it breaks out. It leaves then it leaves the stripes out.
Yeah, this is an overall difficult situation. He could thin the 6 ball and go underneath the 13. That's a decent shot. Or is that the 7?
7.
The 7 ball, thin the 7 ball and go underneath the 13 ball. Or he could just draw this 2 ball and kind of try to freeze him on the inside of that 12 ball.
That's what he's doing. He called that one.
No, he played the shot outright. I don't know if I agree with that, but let's see how it turns out for him. Hollywood comes to the table with a pretty good opportunity here. I definitely see a couple of ways in which you can run out. Every ball has a pocket.
Would you definitely take this 12 and get that 13 gone on that side of the table?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like the angle might just be funny to try to get on it, but I would probably go with that and hit it with a little bit of inside English, get that ball out of the way so I don't have to get back down there for the rest of the rack. But yeah, I think that's the path. You play the 12, the 13, and then you get on the 15 in the side, and the 10 goes in the side. And then you could play it either way you want on those last 2 balls. You could play the 11 ball first in the corner after you play the 10 ball, or you could play the 14 ball and then play the 11 ball on the side.
Yep, and the 8's wide open.
I definitely don't suspect him having too much trouble here. But anything can happen. The heat is on. We're here at the U.S. Amateur Championships.
It's a beautiful thing. Sunny, beautiful.
Absolutely.
Palm Harbor, Florida. That's Strokers.
Not taking too much time. This is a big shot here. That just shows you how fast a plan can change, though.
Just like that.
Just like that. He's got to reassess.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is a difficult situation. He's dead jacked up. I wonder if he can see the 14 ball. No, he doesn't think so. Well, he's going to have to bear down and roll this ball in, Luke.
That's a tough shot.
Anytime. Anytime you got to hit over a ball.
Pocket speed.
Pocket speed didn't save him there. But he leaves him all the way down table.
Can he get by there and shoot that?
It is
ball?
very close. A lot of times when you're long, you do want to shoot the ball that's closest to the rail or closest to you. So if he can see that ball, I would think that he's going to shoot it.
He's got more green than Tiger Woods right there.
That's tough. That's tough.
But then after you shoot that, you got to come with a. No, he's going to shoot this 5 ball.
Yeah, I think he's just going to roll it too. Leave him on the rail if he misses.
Woo!
Forget rolling it.
Man.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't think that it was going to give a good result hitting that ball hard. But I was also guessing that the 2 ball went, and it might not. What do you see here, Luke? Looks like he's going to have to come up with some kind of safety, unless he chooses to shoot that ball.
Let me think it. Yeah, if he can, I don't know, you clip this too and then freeze up, try to marry that.
Oh,
He's going for the bank.
he's going for it.
He's going to flex bank it.
Oh, he caught the double kiss here. And I'm not too sure, but I'm going to say that that's going to be it for this game. This looks like a pretty easy 5-ball out.
Yeah, there's no real.
No real trouble there. This is really an amazing opportunity to sit and commentate with you, Luke, just because of the fact that I get to see how 2 different players would play at the table.
Isn't that cool?
What I mean? As
Isn't that
opposed
cool?
to my ideas, and that's how you learn.
Always learning.
Always learning.
If you're not always learning every time you go to the table, you better reassess your game.
Well, I think he got himself in a little bit of trouble here. Nothing major. He might have to go around, or he might just roll it in. No problem at all.
Gets him on the board here.
First and the last. You get the first one down, it makes it a little easier, Luke.
He's on the board.
He's on the board.
2-1.
And Mr. Hollywood would like to give a shout out to all of his family and friends in Asheville, North Carolina, and Greenville, South Carolina. World Cup Billiards, Blue Ridge APA.
It's awesome down there, South Carolina, northern South Carolina, Spartanburg area, and North Carolina pool. Strong, very strong.
I've never been, but I'd attend to as soon as I can.
Man, it's like you're in some of them tournaments, like the Carolina Open and such. It's like you fell right into a grinding machine.
You got
man.
beasts. You got Stevie Moore, Larry Neville, Abernathy. You got people coming from all over, just beasts.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Well, this is the first time we're going to get to see Ryan break. Checking the rack. He's breaking them full on, just like Jeff.
Here we go. Let's see what he can get going here. Woo!
Oh. I don't know if he was playing the cut or if he had missed by just a little bit, but wow, look at the result. I believe he made one of each, so he's going to have a choice.
He's wide open here.
Yeah, I mean, it almost doesn't matter what you choose here. You're going to... I think it's best off to start with the 9. Play either one of the 10 ball or the 14 next.
He's looking good here.
Yeah, I mean...
Nothing tied up. 8 balls pretty much center table.
Sometimes it's hard to choose which one's easier. It takes a little longer to figure it out when it's this easy.
Oh.
But 7 balls in a row.
He's doing it right.
Big shot right here.
I'll get that rail ball. Well, maybe the side and the rail ball.
I think he should play the ball here on the rail last because it opts for the 8 ball.
8 in the side.
Easy 8, you know. Always choose a key shot, folks, at home. Choose the ball you want to get on last.
He's taking it now.
He's taking it now.
What do I know? What do we know?
Nothing at all. But I can tell you this, he's going to have to have a decent position shot at the end.
Oh, man. See. Oh, I didn't think you could see it.
It's tight.
The shot.
Yep. Not too much trouble here.
He's making quick. He's running through this rack very quickly.
Yeah, Ryan looks very composed. He looks like he's here to win.
He's Hollywood.
Hollywood, baby.
Man, just like that.
Just like that. I think it took about a minute and 10 seconds. Ryan gets himself back to 2-2. I'm curious to see if he plays the break the same way this time, or if
I
he was
think he's
just
gonna.
missed a smidge.
I think
Maybe
he's
he
gonna.
learned something. Again, these tables are so fresh right now. The balls just react. They just come out of there. I don't know if you have to hit them as hard.
Well, this is the last game of 8-ball we're gonna play, and then we're going to 9-ball. It's 2-2. Again, I want to thank. We are the Billiard Channel on Roku. Get your Roku box. I got mine already. I'm ready. Powered by Inside Pool Magazine. Poolplayers.com. See all the updated information. Mueller.com. Order your free magazine. Buy some goodies this year for the holidays, 1-800-627-8888. Focused Apparel Clothing. Beautiful clothing. They do tons of stuff. Their clothes are comfy. They make shirts for all kinds of events in the tri-state New York area. Also, I want to thank Strokers, Palm Harbor, Jose Del Rio, his whole staff, all the bartenders. The food's amazing. The hospitality here every year is just lovely. I just love being here. Miucci Cues, Punch Jump Cues, and co-produced with NYC Grind. Allison and Jerry T, you guys are awesome. Let's get this thing started here. Last game of 8-ball. And it's 2-2. This is going to be a good race here, man. I don't really see anybody just running over each other. I think it's going to be a pretty tight match.
Yeah, I think that they both respect each other, and it looks like they probably have played quite a bit before this with each other, and they look very comfortable. It should be a great match. See over here on the stream questions, they want to know who's talking. This is James Adams, and sitting here with Lucky Luke. Everyone knows Lucky Luke. Very fresh on the commentating.
I appreciate that. He did the same thing. I think he tried to overpower that break, and he almost did the same cut shot where he kind of missed it and went over to the side.
It looks as though we got to stripe the fall, though, and this is a little more difficult than the last rack. There's a couple of tight position shots. Oh, no, he made a solid. Yeah, that's a big match there between Brian Parks and Raymond Lanier, as both are tremendous players. Brian Parks has won this event 3 times, and Raymond Lanier, as he's one of the best up-and-coming players in Florida, and he's trying to make a statement that he is one of the best in Florida. Let's see if we can get an update on that.
He won this thing in, 2010? Raymond did.
Oh, Raymond is the ex-US Amateur champion.
Yes.
I wasn't aware of that.
Yes, he won it in 2010. I'm a pool junkie, man. I know. I can't help myself.
Hey, it's all good, Luke. It's all good.
Brian's trying for a three-peat, kind of like Shane did at the U.S. Open. He's a 2-time champion, 2 in a row, but 3-time altogether. And nobody's ever won this event that many times.
I know. And I'll tell you what, you could stick a pro in this event, and they are not guaranteed to win. There is a ton of tough players in a race to 7.
That was a nice shot right there.
Yeah, that was a pretty good.
He broke that ball out, and he had confident stroke when he shot in the side. Them side pockets could be funny.
Well, let's see if he can get on the 2-ball. He's got to play the 7 now and then the 5 and try to find a way up there. It looks like if he draws up, he can play the 5 in the corner. Oh.
He's going to 5 now.
I don't think I've been right once.
But it's cool to see different angles
Absolutely.
and perspectives.
And this
of
might have been
players.
a better route now that I see that. He can play the 2 and then the 7. And does the 8 go by the 12 and 10 here in this corner, or does he have to get on the other side?
We're going to take a look here in 1 second. We're going to take a look here.
He got awfully straight there, so it's going to have to go. Otherwise, he's going to have to follow it and play it on the side. I guess he'll tell us here in just a second, Luke.
I think it looks like it
If
passes.
he draws it up, he's shooting in the corner. If he follows, playing on the side. Or he's playing a bank. Just a little tester here.
That's where your one pocket skills come in right here. Oh, another
Yeah,
cut.
yeah.
Wow.
Hey, I think he got a little bit of jelly there, but still a good shot. He got it close enough.
What a shot right there. Now they're going to 9-ball.
Score 3-2 in the favor of Ryan Hollingsworth.
Hollywood.
Luke, I'm going to go see if I can get an update for them for the Brian Parks.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I want to thank everybody out there in chat, too. They're going to He's gonna try to get an update here on the Ray and Brian matchup. Give me 1 second here. Now he's starting a 9-ball here. It's Hollywood's break. He's up 3-2 on Jeff. I want to thank everybody out there in chat too. Everybody watching the free stream. Hope you guys enjoy it. I'm loving it here, loving it. Thanks for all the kind words and messages I got. All the emails and everything. I appreciate all the kind words and positive energy. Let's see if Hollywood can make something happen here. It's a big break. Oh, it looked like it was going to go on the side. Deflected here. We got. He made a ball on the break. And it looks pretty good here.
So, how are we doing?
Man, he broke. He made a ball. And he looks good here. I mean, really, look. 1-3.
I'll tell you what, he came with a shot there. Being 9 feet away from the pocket's never easy.
That's tough.
I did get an update for you guys on that match between Brian Parks and Raymond Lanierez. It turns out that Brian Parks is leading 3-2 right now, and that was an 8-ball, with Raymond breaking the first rack of 9-ball.
Thanks for that update, man. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Try to keep the players informed.
See that shot he just made? I play that shot a lot, and you got to put inside, and you hit the rail, and then you come back, and I always end up short, just like he did, almost all the time. Almost all the time.
That's a difficult shot. It's hard to get it all the way back across.
Nice shot there. Pocket. How did he hit that one?
Wow, that is a fantastic shot to come with there.
I mean, he is really in stroke now.
There are those shots that you hit that just turn it all around for you, put you in dead punch. And that could have been one of them for Ryan. Well, as soon as you say something, it all turns around. I think I'm giving him the commentator's jinx.
But you know what? He's stroking so confident right now.
He's overpowering it.
It don't even matter. I mean, he's playing good. He's feeling the flow, and he's going. Dead stroking. Look at this guy. I mean, just like that, he's up 4-2 on Jeff. Man.
Golly.
They don't call him Hollywood for nothing.
Guy's got heart and talent. Dangerous combination.
Just like that, it's 4-2, guys. And them balls look so clean and shiny.
Well, I'll tell you, they got one of the best housemen in the business, and that's Rolando. Rolando is a professional to the tee. In between racks, he'll clean the balls. He'll go back up and rack them up for 8-ball in between the matches so that every time, every table isn't disorganized. It looks great. He does a great job with all the customers. He's much appreciated here at Strokers, Palm Harbor.
He's awesome. And they talking about who has the best house pro across the whole country. And he's some people have been talking about that, and it's very interesting because he's definitely in the running for the best one.
Well, I mean, people like Rolando, I mean, they're 1 in a million, you know what I mean? It's so hard to find somebody who values the job as much as he does, and it's so much appreciated. We appreciate Rolando every day here at Strokers.
Come see him. I mean, he does cue repair, tip repair, maintenance, teaches lessons. He does everything.
Just a fantastic guy. I mean, he gets along with everybody and always has a kind word for you. All right, well, Ryan breaks and makes a ball.
He's in good shape here. I think he's looking at that 4-9. I think he is.
I mean, it's debatable which one to get on. It just depends on personal preference. Me personally, I don't like the sight of that combination. But the shape's difficult to get on the other side of it in between the 7 and 8.
Yes, it is.
I'm interested to see what he chooses here.
He's breaking good, too, and he's confident. He's feeling it, you know?
I think that playing the 4-9 leads to an easy position shot here. You just go to the rail, kind of. Oh, he got himself a little straight there.
Yeah, he can't. Ooh, this is going to be. I want to see what he does here. I'm going to be interested to see.
Me too. I think now he's going to have to play the 4 ball in the corner. He's
Yep.
going to have to go one rail with a bunch of spin and get between the 7 and 8.
Yep. Just a touchy shot.
This right here is a tester. He gets this one. This is going to be pretty much a done deal if he gets on the 4.
Ooh.
Whoa.
7 is a
we
stopper.
Gotta run into it.
Look at this.
Wow.
Look at this, guys. What a shot.
Absolutely. Makes the position on the 7 a little more difficult, though. It's funny when you run into balls, it can change things up so much.
Change the whole dynamic of the game.
Absolutely. That was one of the first things that some of the old men taught me at Capone's is you don't want to run into balls.
Now, would this be his 4th game? Run out? 3rd game? This should be a
let's
3-peat?
see. He broke around the last rack 8 ball. Did he break around the one before that? No, he ran off Jeff Abernathy's break. So that was a run out, followed by a break and run and a break and run. This will be the 3rd one in a row with a run out before it.
Man.
Definitely showing a little bit of speed here. That was a real smart shot by Ryan. He's going to depend on his shot making instead of trying to get down there perfect on the 7 ball. He leaves himself in the middle of the table and opts to play a 2 up and down shot, cutting the 7 ball in the corner.
Those are great shots to shoot, just to practice on those up and downs.
Jinx says that this will be a 4-pack if he gets out here.
4-pack. Huh? Look at this. Look at this. Perfect.
And actually, they're right because he has 4 now. This will be the 4th one out.
Wow. Nice.
But
look at this.
he leaves himself with a difficult shot here.
Now, how do you hold this ball?
I don't think you can, Luke. I think you either have to go around 4 rails or bank it. But
Or bank it, huh?
I mean, if you want to feather this ball, that's playing with fire.
That's tough. This is tough.
He's going to play a 4-rail position shot here. Look, definitely watch this shot. This should be fantastic if everything works out right.
That's tough. Here he goes.
Around the world we go. And
Wow.
he hits it clean.
Wow.
Let's go.
That deserves a clap.
Right there.
I
That is
mean,
a tremendous shot.
That was great. That was beautiful. Under pressure too,
This
like
whole
that.
run out has been difficult for him, and he's just coming with it.
Man,
Definitely showing a lot of heart here at the U.S. Amateurs.
I like how he's taking his time now too, because you got to compose yourself after a shot like that.
Absolutely. Definitely have to balance yourself after you hit a great shot.
What a
Hits it clean.
Wow.
This guy here showing no nerve, just getting
Wow.
out from everywhere.
This Hollywood, man, making a name for herself. Man, nice shooting there.
Turning up the heat on Jeff Abernathy.
He is. Jeff's going to have to do something here, but if Hollywood keeps breaking and running, you can't do nothing if you don't get to the table.
I mean, 4 racks in a row, I believe that's the biggest run of the tournament so far.
I think it is.
And switching between 8 ball and 9 ball, this guy is command of the table every time he comes to it.
Just keep your opponent in the chair.
Some of the folks didn't see the shot there on the 8 ball. He left himself with a pretty difficult cut to feather it and leave himself on the 9 ball. So he opted to play the 4-rail position shot, and he just hit it perfect. Ended up with a slight cut on the 9. No problem at all for Ryan right now. He's playing fantastic.
All right, here we go. It's 5-2. Jeff's got to make something happen here if he misses.
Absolutely. I mean, that's such a testament of your game when you have to sit down for that many racks in a row and come back up to the table and do the right thing. But there's always the chance that he might not get back to the table here.
Hollywood's breaking good. He's breaking good 9 ball here.
Uh-oh. It's so interesting how often that happens. Once you start getting a little bit of a lead, sometimes you try to hit it a little more square, a little more firm. You end up scratching, giving your opponent an opportunity.
And they're wide open here. I mean, 2, 3, 4's by the 9.
No, I just about never suggest doing that to yourself with ball in hand, but Jeff, I'm sure, isn't going to have any problem shooting jacked up here.
He's a very seasoned player.
And we're going to have to see that here. He's going to have to put a run out together in order to get himself back on the board and change the momentum. If he gives the table back to Ryan, I pretty much think that puts the nail in the coffin. See, he got himself straight here. This is what happens when you sit in your chair for a little too long. You put yourself a little uncomfortable and a little bit funny angles. He's going to have to get through this rack the hard way, probably.
He just opted to just stop it.
I mean, he was too straight. He couldn't draw it. He had the 7 ball blocking him from that angle. Or maybe that's the 6 ball. It's a killer when you're colorblind. You can't ever see the difference between browns and greens.
Man, I can't even count, so I feel you.
Well, that's what I depend on, the numbers. Well, he hit a pretty clean shot there. He kind of just stiffed it in the hole, leaving himself another difficult shot here. It's funny how often you have to hit an out like this when you come out of your chair like he did.
It makes it that much tougher.
Absolutely, but it just seems to happen every time. You have to come with one of them, to get the momentum back your way. Just not feeling like it's your time,
But you can never count Jeff out, man. He's a fighter, and he's a heck of a pool shooter. I've known Jeff a long time. He's a heck of a pool player.
So he's just going to try to draw this one rail back out. Jeff hasn't had an easy shot yet, has he?
No, it's tough.
Well, I can tell you this. If he cinches this ball, position becomes pretty natural, and I think the rest of the rack should be easy after this one. Still a very difficult shot.
Oh.
Yeah, they actually call that shot the blind pocket for a reason. Whenever you can't see the pocket in your shot in your line of vision, it makes the shot even more difficult, especially under the pressure here, being down 5-2.
Oh man.
Fortunately, he left Ryan in a difficult situation here. He's looking at the cut. I don't know if that's going to be available.
And watch the hit. He's gonna try to cut this ball, and he's gonna clip the 9, and then maybe go 3 rails and come back down.
Lord have mercy.
He's gonna have
the
to.
cue ball is going to be moving.
He's putting some speed on this ball, and he's getting somebody to watch the hit. So he's gonna be. Woof.
Yeah, I don't really agree with this shot, but when you see it and you feel it, sometimes it's the time to do it.
Just do it, like they say. Just do it.
Just do it.
I don't know. I think I would actually just maybe hit the rail with it, maybe try to come back behind the 9 and send the cue ball all the way up, maybe behind the 8.
I mean, it looks like it could be available just to nudge the 6 and freeze him on the 9. You leave him an easy kick, but it gives you another shot.
Man, we got somebody watching the hit here. He's going up.
Heads up, folks.
He's going around the world. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's about where I thought he'd get if he rolled it. He hit a good shot there, but
yeah, he's
got himself hooked behind the 8 ball. He's got a pretty easy 2-rail kick here. A slight chance of making it. And even if he misses, there's going to be 2 blockers in between the balls. The cue ball will come all the way back down table. The 7 ball will either go in or ramble around here somewhere. Again, I'm wrong.
He's jumping
going
this
for
ball.
the jump ball. I haven't been right yet, Luke.
Man, Hollywood, though, he's an aggressive player. Ooh! He's an aggressive player. And look at this. When when you're hitting, what they say, when you're hitting them good and you're playing good, you get the rolls.
That's how it goes.
Right?
That's how it goes, Luke. And that's what's happening here for Ryan. Kind of has to do a little bit with what I was telling you about Jeff. When the momentum's not your way, the table just gets a little harder. The pockets get tighter and the angles get funny.
And you really can't get frustrated, even though that's easier said than done.
Just by looking at Jeff, I can tell he's a grinder. He's very seasoned, and I don't think this is bothering him too much. He just understands what he has to do to win. He's in an extremely difficult situation here. It does look like there could be a cut on the 7 in the opposite corner, though, which in a situation like this, you might get desperate enough to shoot something like that.
This is a tough shot. Wow, he didn't hit it. He was good. That was a good shot.
What a fantastic shot. Now, he did leave something, but I'll tell you what, out of that position there, that's a strong shot.
Barely missed it. Man, that was a beautiful shot. Now here, where you just cinch this, you just make this ball. You play to make this ball.
Just focus on making it. That's it. I mean, you definitely want to give it just a smidge of speed so you can go 2 rails. You want to come back up so you can shoot the 8 inside.
You overcut it.
It's a difficult shot.
Yeah, it is.
9 feet away, you got to cut the ball.
That's more green than Tiger Woods. You know, that's tough here.
And again, he gets fortunate with his miss, and Jeff's got to deal with a difficult situation.
Now, what do? You try to thin this ball and come all the way back around behind the 9? Or do you, I mean, you really can't bank this ball. You definitely don't kick at it.
Yeah, I mean, this is a difficult situation because that 9 ball is so close to the rail that it only leaves you a little bit of area down there. Now, depending on how well he is with his 3 rail position, he could play it 3 rails. This way he makes the 9 much bigger than if he plays it 2 rails. But I'm not sure if he's able to do that with where the 7 ball is.
This is tough, and he knows he needs to make a really good save here.
I'm pretty sure he knows that this is the shot of the match here if he's going to have a chance to win.
This could be the shot of the set for him to even get another game. See what he did here. Oh, he tried to go behind the 8. Did he get there?
I'll tell you what, that might have been a better shot than both of us saw there, Luke. Even though you're playing with the 9 ball, he's in a difficult situation here.
Did he leave him the combo?
I don't think so. I think that he can see the right side of the ball. He's looking at playing the tiki shot. He's looking at playing to the back side of the 7 and letting the cue ball run into the 9.
Those are beautiful shots when they happen, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're tough.
They're beautiful when they happen, but there's a lot of area between that 7 and 9 there. And
a lot of area.
I don't know if that's the shot here or not, but he's in a difficult situation. Sometimes you choose to be a little more aggressive in those situations. Give yourself a chance to win. He might kick the 7 in with it, too. You never know. But I think Jeff hit a really great shot there, and I think it's going to give him another opportunity at the table.
What do we got here? Oh, that's not good.
It's funny how something so simple can win you a game sometimes. Defense can really win you a lot of games in 9 ball. The numbers next to the player's name represent the score right now. Right now it's 5-2 in the favor of Ryan Hollingsworth.
Oh, if you want to check out the updated information, just go to poolplayers.com. And we want to thank Strokers, too. Look at this. He's going to win this one.
That's a big shot there he came with on the 8 ball. He's a fairly easy 9 ball. Score is going to be 5-3 in the favor of Ryan with Jeff breaking.
That was a huge match right there because I could have put Hollywood on the hill.
Yeah, Jeff's seasoned enough to know how big that one is. You don't want to let your player get on the hill when you got to. You got to save every game you can when you're behind. You got to save every game you can when you're ahead. Why does it say sun? Keep going back. You gotta delete the sun, I think. All right, and Jeff's just going to give a brief look at the rack.
He's got a monster break, too. Monster break.
See how he hits it. Well, looks like he's going to come up dry. He got him moving. Didn't look like he quite hit him square like he wanted to, though. Cue ball still spinning, didn't get any of the energy into the rack.
Wow, that was a nice shot there.
Yeah, that might win him a game here. He's got a difficult shot to get on the 3,
Look
though.
at this 3-ball. I mean, what do? You can barely reach the ball. If the 2 and the cue ball were over more, you know, you can come all the way, maybe come all the way up table. But, man, the forced follow-through on this shot, and you could barely reach it.
I think with these tables being fresh here, you can kind of cheat the pocket, giving yourself a little more angle with the cue ball to get around the 5.
He's going to play it safe.
He's saying forget that. This is too difficult.
He's playing it safe. You
I'm
can't blame
gonna
him.
try to play safe.
He wants to get on the hill.
He's going to be successful here. He's got him behind the 8 ball.
That was a good shot.
It's a good shot.
That was a
Good
smart shot. Instead of going for it and not getting the shape,
Absolutely.
he decided to play it safe.
And that just shows you, folks, sometimes you can be 6 inches away and straight in, and it's not the shot to make.
Look at this. Oh,
Man,
it leaked out a little bit.
These guys are playing.
Uh-oh. No.
Yeah, this is trouble. This is trouble. At first, it looked like he had a great shot there, getting the ball in between those 2. But
Is he gonna play the 9 ball here, or is he
no
gonna
way.
run out?
Absolutely not. He's going to roll this 2 ball in and run out.
Good.
He got himself in a tough position already. He's got to hit it with a little bit of inside English. Yep. Just like that. Got a couple options here. You can keep him safe behind the 9.
That's what I would do. Just lock him up, roll that 4 up, and lock him up behind that 9 ball. Unless he's feeling adventurous and can shoot in the left corner.
He's feeling adventurous.
He is. You see him?
We've seen him the whole match, guys. He's just been firing them in. But sometimes offensive can cost you. And Jeff comes back to the table with something he's going to like. He's got a fairly easy combination on the side. It's always hard to hold position when you're shooting combination in the side. Have you noticed that?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, I can never do it. That 4 ball is going to drift a little bit. Nope, he did
Yeah,
good. The hardest shots actually just get to the 6 ball. And then after that, it's biscuits and gravy.
Probably going to try to get the other side of the 5 here, make it a little easier on himself.
Yep.
He got about perfect. I don't even know if he's going to go down table. He might just draw it back to the rail.
Again, this is Lucky Luke commentating with
James Adams, Spring Hill, Florida, Pones Billiards. Well, Jeff fell a little short there. I don't know if he's going to be happy with where he's at. Position's natural, but not getting too many shots at the table is going to be a difficult shot here to come with. Pretty easy. I feel like Jeff's cue ball is just a little bit off.
a little bit.
Seems to leave himself a little long or a little short each shot, making his run out that much more difficult.
A little bit. But he makes it happen, though, doesn't he?
He's a grinder, man.
He's a seasoned player. They're both seasoned.
It's
Look
not
at this.
bothering him.
Look at this. We're going to have us a match here pretty soon, folks.
All right.
I had to get out of my chair there for a minute. Getting pumped up. I love this stuff. Look at this, folks.
We got a match here, 5-4 with Jeff breaking. Remember now, Ryan put a 4-pack in this set.
I know.
That takes a lot of courage to get out of your chair and come back the way Jeff has.
I know. I'm telling you, this is a great match. This is anybody's match.
Absolutely.
All right, here we go. Jeff's breaking. He's got a great break.
He's switching it up, though. He didn't like the result of the last one. He's moving a little closer to the rail.
Yeah, he's changing it up. Let's see if it works out for him.
And it sure did.
Look at this.
Well, I don't know if he's going to get a shot here.
He's got a window.
Look at this.
He's got a window.
Well, he's got a shot on the 2, folks.
He's got a window.
And
there.
he's got an angle so he can get on the 3. If he gets on this 3 ball, I think that this is going to be a pretty easy table. But the first shot's the most difficult.
Always. For me, it's every shot, though. You know, every shot's the most difficult.
Stop stalling, Luke. Stop stalling. You've been traveling. Lucky Luke, don't let him fool you, folks. He's been traveling around, hanging around with great players. His game's advancing every day. He spends a lot of time on his game and a lot of time reading and researching about pool.
I appreciate that, man.
Guy's a great influence on the game of pool, and he's going to be around for a long time.
Look at this bad shot. Appreciate that, man. Look at this, though. Ooh.
I told you that shot there was difficult, and he's not spending much time. This is a little bit of give up there, not spending any time on that shot. That was a big one.
The shot was huge.
Yeah, I didn't like how he just got down and hit it. I mean, I think he could have taken a little more time and maybe given himself a better chance at getting safe. But Ryan comes to the table with, again, a difficult situation. We've seen how aggressive he's been, so I'd assume he's just going to roll this ball in and try to get to the other side of the table with the cue ball.
You know,
difficult shot, though,
those
man.
back cuts are so tough.
It's a blind pocket. Whenever you can't see the pocket in your line of vision, it makes it that much more difficult.
I'm just going to start shooting all them shots now. I'm just going to start firing them in, trying to
That's a good shot to practice, man. I'm telling you what, that shot's a pressure shot when you have to hit it, especially on the 9-ball, because you know you don't have anything else to think about. No defense. You miss this ball, you're going to lose.
Just set them up.
Yeah, just focus on it. Just practice. I think he's going to play a little safety here, bump the 3 over, try to get underneath the 6 down there. But again, I'm wrong.
Did he get good? Not enough. No, he didn't get enough.
A lot of times when I'm looking at playing safe, I'm trying to figure out where I want to put my cue ball. Like, I want to freeze my cue ball to the back of a ball. When you leave shots like this, you're just asking to be put into a worse situation.
This is tough. Do you just thin this ball, try to come 2 rails behind the 8 or the 5? Or do you try something crazy here? Or do you hit the 3 ball kind of full and bank it up by the 9 and try to leave the cue ball behind the 7?
That's the shot I would shoot for sure.
That's the shot.
Yeah, I would bank the 3 ball back up. Just focus on your cue ball, though. You have to focus on your cue ball because your speed might be wrong. You might not be able to get it to the rail. So even if you leave the 3 ball in the middle of the table and you're got them frozen in the back of the 7, it doesn't matter. Wow, he opted to bank the ball.
He went for it.
Yeah, I think that we're seeing a couple of bad choices by these players. A little shift of momentum, trying to figure out who wants it.
He's going to come with a nice stroke here, though.
That's for sure. I'm curious to see what he's going to do here. It looks pretty straight. Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
It's funny, though. Once you start making mistakes between both players, it's funny how the level kind of goes down a little bit. You know, this guy just ran 4 racks, and then all of a sudden they start missing a couple of balls, and things get a lot more difficult.
That's all it takes. He's going to try to kick this ball. Stick him.
Well, I'll tell you, he got a pretty good hit on that ball there, and he leaves a difficult situation for Ryan. I think it's achievable, though. Cut the 4 in the corner, go up above the 8 so you can get on the 5 on the side.
He's definitely shooting for it.
Use that bottom rail if you need to.
Nice shot.
Yeah, I actually like trying to go in on the other side of the 8 there.
Yeah, in between. Now you got to. This is a tough shot right here. I mean, this is really tough.
I don't even know if I would shoot it. I might bank it to the other hole and get my cue ball back up table.
See, that's a tough shot.
Yeah,
that really is, man.
How often do you see someone make that shot?
Very rarely.
You know what I mean?
And get a good shape.
Yeah.
Because he didn't get a shape from there if he would have made it.
But meanwhile, if you play the bank and focus on leaving it high, your cue ball comes back down table. And if you miss, the 5 ball stays underneath the 9.
Now here you can go 2 rails and come back out for the 7 ball. Just got to watch that side, that scratch.
I'll tell you what, Luke, these guys are starting to fall apart a little bit. I don't think either one of them knows which one wants it. But they leave each other difficult situations every time.
Long shots. More green than Tiger Woods.
I think Ryan's going to make this one. You don't even have to spear it. He might choose to, but if you just make it, you leave yourself a shot on the 7.
Wow, that was a nice shot.
No problem at all for him. Watch out. You don't want to go too far. I'd assume he's just going to roll this ball in. Looks like the angle's okay.
Whoa.
Uh-oh. Well, we're going to see how much he really likes that 4-rail shot he just hit a few games ago, because...
What do you do here? Do you barely clip the 8?
Well, you could play safe, or you could play it to make it. You could cut it in like you did before and go around 4 rails. That's a difficult shot.
Well, what about even possibly the 8-9? You didn't even think he's looking at that?
I don't think so. I think that it's just too off-angled.
This will put him on the hill.
Yeah, I think he's looking at playing that 4-rail position shot again.
This is a tough shot.
Absolutely. This is a tough situation. There's a couple of different safeties you could shoot, but nothing super effective.
Do you barely miss this 9 ball and try to hit the rail and then make the 8 go all the way up table?
I thought about that shot. You could almost bank the 8 into that opposite corner there where it has room past the 9, and then your cue ball looks like has enough angle to go to the rail and put them back underneath the 9. This way, if you make it, you have some kind of shot, and if you miss it, you're hooked. But he's going to opt to play the aggressive shot here.
He tried to play it
Off
off
the 9.
ball.
Well, that was a good idea. Fortunately, it came up a little bit short. And again, Jeff comes to the table with a difficult cut on the 8 ball.
Wow, it's just
It's unraveling now, ain't it, Luke?
Oh man.
I'll tell you what, all these people watching, those TV lights on you, this can happen so fast. It can all turn around. All of a sudden, you don't know how to make the straight-in ball. You don't know how to get on the next one. Everything gets hard. But that's also a big testament on the grinder that you are.
The grinder. Look at that. Good shot. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
That's going to turn the momentum all around right there. Jeff slapped his knees as if he was mad. That just shows you these guys must be buddies. He sees them get a bad roll, and he's upset, you know.
They're real good friends.
Alvin says they are real good friends, and, I mean, you could see it on Jeff's face there. He knew he didn't deserve the rack and got a little upset with the bad roll that happened for Hollywood. But, hey, guys, we're here, and it's 5-5 at the U.S. Amateur Championships, and we are good to go. We're going to see Jeff come with a little break here. He's tried a couple different things. I think he's going to stick with that rail break last time. He ended up pretty successful with it. Didn't get on the 3 ball, but regardless, he made a ball and had a shot on his first object ball.
I think they're going to take a little break here.
And, Luke, with them taking a little break, I'm going to take a little break and get ready for my match here at 3 o'clock.
Good luck to you, sir.
I really appreciate this opportunity, man.
It's
It's
been
fun
awesome
hanging out with you and commentating this match.
Come on back, man. I'll be here all day.
You got it. I'll do another one later.
All right, man.
Enjoy watching the U.S. Amateur, folks.
Again, I want to take the time here. We are the Billiard Channel, powered by Roku, by Inside Pool Magazine. I want to thank the APA, poolplayers.com. Look at all the updated brackets and information. Mueller season, holiday season is coming up.
Holiday.
You want to get a free Mueller catalog. Call 1-800-627-8888.
Do it.
Again, Focus Apparel. Man, their clothes are just so
Focus.
comfy.
They just sent me a whole crate of
Man,
clothes.
I know. I've seen
All dudded up, man.
It's beautiful, man.
Brian, can't say enough. Let's get the picture of that beauteous Gotham City
Man,
shirt. Nice.
The shirts are so comfy.
Get them now while you can. And big thanks to APA for sure.
And
Doing
Meucci
a jam-up
Q's.
job.
Meucci Q's.
Meucci.
And don't forget PJQ, punch jump.
Thanks a lot, Lucky Luke, for helping us out in the booth. That was nice of James Adams to commentate with us there as much as he could.
James is a good dude. He's got a match coming up. Wish him the best of luck.
Absolutely. Can't always stay for every match. We're only at an hour here, and it's 5 to 5. This has been a fast-shooting match
That's a
from
good
what I
one.
can tell. I've been sweating it from the sidelines over here.
Man, I'm going to get some of that scrimps in a
Them
minute.
scrimps.
I have to.
Some blackened scrimps.
Yeah, extra garlic butter sauce.
Oh, Nelly.
I could just drink that.
Oh, Nelly. Strokers, Palm Harbor. You got to come down here fly down here just to eat the food.
Man, I'll tell you what, it's worth it. You can hang out with me. I mean, come
Absolutely. Lucky Luke.
on. You know, my beard has its own zip code. That's what they're saying now.
Post it up in Holiday.
Oh,
Crib. Eating some shrimp. Play a 9-ball here at the U.S. Amateur Championship. And I'm not going to do the APA logo again because it crashed the computer last time. So we're going to have to work on that logo.
it was a smart time there for Jeff to take a break.
Jeff.
You know,
Yeah, he just said, man, he couldn't believe he went, I just talked to him a second ago, and he was like, oh, man, that's terrible. He missed that ball. That happened to him.
because they're real good friends, you know. It's tough playing friends. You still play to win, but it's tough. They both play good.
He hit the top corner pocket with scratched, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all a blur to me, man.
Yep.
This nonstop here at the U.S. Amateur Championship, man. This place is packed. This is one of the most highly organized tournaments around. It's one I love going to every year.
I love it. I live right here. I mean, it's an honor to be here. I appreciate it, Alvin.
Yeah, and if everybody's wondering about the Roku Billiard channel, if you're not already watching this on Roku sometime in the future, then we're working on turning it on. It's a TV channel, so it's
How awesome is that?
there's a lot going into it. So you can also check us out on Facebook, Inside Pool, if you got videos you want to submit to the billiard channel. If you want to make your own show, get some good audio, some good video, do something creative, check us out, InsidePoolMag.com. And we have a YouTube channel, but check out APA's YouTube channel as well, and that is Pool Players. Go to Facebook.com/Pool Players, and you'll find all the links, as well as poolplayers.com and USAmateurChampionship.com. Also, we want to mention join your local APA league. It's a good way to meet new friends.
Have some fun.
Have some fun out there.
Eat some good food at these pool halls, too.
Oh, yeah.
You be playing here, strokers.
great
Get some good food.
Absolutely. And that's poolplayers.com.
Just got an update here on the Brian Parks Raymond match. It's 7-4 Brian Parks.
And a race to 7, that's it.
Oh,
Done.
no, that's it. My bad.
He won 7-4.
He won. Man, I was
We thought
delirious there.
we thought we were getting an update.
Man, the match is over. Yeah.
It's
So
over.
Brian beat Raymond, 7-4 for you guys out there in TV land.
Sure, we'll see Brian Parks again on the stream.
Oh yeah.
For now, this is Jeff Abernathy breaking, and
He's got a shot.
it looks like he can make this ball.
He can. Just looking
I
at
don't
it.
know.
It's tight.
I don't know.
If not, hit it in the rail and let it go all the way around and stick right there.
Man, it sure does look like he can make it, can it? I think he's just a touch off. That's what he's looking at. He's eyeballing.
Oh,
Yeah, he's just a touch.
he can make it. You got to put a good stroke on it.
Sure can. Sure
Nice
did.
shot. Whoa. Too much.
Ooh, man, he's at the absolute worst place on the table right now. Isn't it?
It is.
It's got to be. That's how it goes. He's going to shoot a safety, probably roll up behind the 9, maybe off the rail.
Behind the 4 or the 6.
Yeah.
Look at that. Perfect shot.
He doesn't have to hit it too hard.
That's perfect. Now he puts the pressure on Hollywood.
Hollywood. Look at that hair.
I just wish I had hair.
You got a beard?
Yeah, and it's a rocking beard, too.
It sure is, buddy.
It's rocking.
It's live. It is. It's a live. You can probably sense things with your beard, can't you, when things are coming, like Spidey sense?
Yeah, I can.
All right, good. Hollywood.
He's got to hit this.
Got his girlfriend Samantha watching from the stands. You can't see her from our camera angles here, but hey, if you get some stuff off Muellers.com and let them know that Inside Pool sent you, maybe we'll have some new cameras here in the future. We'll have more cameras.
You know, holiday season's coming up.
Holiday.
Go buy some stuff.
See what Ryan's going to do here.
Oh, I don't know about jumping this. I really don't.
Ouch. Oh.
It's too close.
Rethink.
It's too close. You're going to do a scoop
jump. He's going to hit
jump.
the 4.
Yeah.
It's going to hit the 4, and it may go flying off the table.
He might not even make the 2. Oh, man. See, he's going
to hit the top of the 4 and go to the rail.
See, he scooped it. That happened. If he had a punch jump cue.
Absolutely. PJQ.com.
You know, he would have been able to get up and get over that ball.
Good one, Luke. That's why we pay you the big bucks here. We pay you in scrimps.
In scrimps. See, that was a huge. I would have kicked that ball. That right there is a game changer. That one shot is going to put Jeff on the hill most likely.
Jeff isn't going to. He isn't going to play around. I'll tell you that. Okay, maybe he is going to play around a little bit, but that's okay. He's allowed. It's first playing around I've seen him do the whole match.
They're both from North Cadillac, as I like to call it, North Carolina. Beautiful state. If I didn't live in Florida, that'd be one of the other states I'd move to.
I love North Carolina. Strong pool, too.
Man, Raleigh.
You can run into this guy.
I know it. I'd be like, man.
You run into both of them. You run into both of them.
I don't want to play either one of them.
No way.
They're both some straight shooters.
Roll it up. Roll it up. Center of the table. Back to the center.
He's feeling comfortable now.
He's going to put a little mustard on there just for fun. How many racks of 9-ball do you think Jeff Abernathy's played in his life?
A billion. You know what I mean? A billion. Like, oh, man. He was running 9-ball racks before I was born. You know what I mean?
Guaranteed. Whenever Jeff misses it, it's usually his fault, and he knows it.
Yeah.
And he punishes himself for
You're
it.
Right.
Boy.
You're right. He does.
Sure
He's
does.
like, man.
Man, he is really punishes himself. But he also is equally as happy when he's playing good. He's a great dude.
Yeah, he is. And this is for the. He'll be on the hill after this one.
It's for the bean.
He's on the hill.
Heel.
And
heel
at one time, he was down 5-2 against Hollywood.
You think we're going to get us a heel thriller?
I like them heel matches, though. I know I like watching them. Like I said, I don't ever want to play in the heel match, but I like watching them.
Hope everybody's having fun out there on Ustream.tv.
I'm watching the stream. It's Saturday. It's a beautiful day. Watch some pool.
Here on the Billiard Channel, Inside Pool Magazine. Check us out. We love working with the APA, boy. APA treats you good.
They're the best.
I got a top floor suite overlooking Tampa Bay at the Doubletree Hilton across the Gulf to Bay.
Man.
It's gorgeous. Wake up in the morning, the full moon's out, and the sun's coming up.
Beautiful.
Awesome, man. Palm trees
jump
rolling
in
across the bay.
Jump in.
Bay. Man, life is good.
This break is huge.
Thank you, APA.
Wow, look at this.
Rocking it.
Wait a minute.
Everybody's having fun here, by the way. They put a lot of people, they put everybody in hotel here. They buy the hotel, basically.
Yeah, they just like buy it out, rent it out for the whole week.
The trophies are $3,000 a piece, too. These things are gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Larry Hubbard trophies.
Oh.
They got platinum. The balls are all platinum now on the top, and it's white marble. $3,000 a trophy. That's what everybody's playing for. And the second places aren't too shabby either. They cost more than my car, probably.
Beautiful.
Believe that. Here we go.
He has really no issues here. He knows he's going.
Easy to make a mistake, though, I'll tell you.
And this is a winner's bracket match, too. So, whoever loses it out yet, they just get on the loser side. They got to grind through. It's a winner's side match.
9 ball's brutal, man. I'll tell you. Especially winter breaks.
Brutal game.
Uh-huh.
So
you don't get a chance. You have to sit in your seat.
So I stick to 3 ball.
3 ball.
3 ball.
To the bottom rail and back up to the center of the table.
Oh, see, he rolled a little farther than he wanted to because he just wanted to float over for the 5 ball.
He needed to be at the center of the table.
Yep, he wanted to float over.
He's going to have to go forward.
Yeah, he might hit that one rail with a lot of spin.
He really didn't look at this shot, did he? Boy, he put some inside English on it, checked himself off the rail, gave himself more of a ability to.
This isn't easy, though, right here.
State-of-the-art pool here. Look at that. Oh, now he's in trouble. Caught that extra little spin off the rail.
What do you do here? Do
Man,
you
now he's got to come with it.
Or do you play
of course
a lead?
You got to go for it.
Go for the gold?
I don't know. I would imagine so. But
That's a
what
tough.
do you shoot at?
That's tough to walk
you
it
don't
all
want
the way
to shoot
down.
at the corner.
Really, that's the only shot you got.
I know, but man, that's.
Unless you just want to thin it on the left and make it go up by the 9 and leave the cue ball down on the other rail.
That's not bad. I like that. Send the cue ball. Yeah, or right. Get some distance.
Because I mean, to cut this ball in, it's not a high percentage shot.
In the 7 gets in the way. You could clip off the 7 and scratch. The 7 could go to the rail. You could get real funny on it.
That's what you do. You just clip it.
I play safe here.
I think that's what he's going to do. So you went for it.
I don't know, but he didn't. He didn't make it. Look at this. He's going to leave him. He's going to leave him a bank. That's a makeable bank, though, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Think about them shrimps.
Freddie Shrimp.
That's so good.
All right. No more talking about food on the stream. That's illegal. Here in Florida, we're going to send the law out you. Uh-huh.
He's going to cut this ball in and come all the way around. Yep. Oh. That should do it right there, folks.
Almost time for them shrimps for you, unfortunately, for Ryan.
Oh, man.
You're seeing the end of the video, the bar at the end of the video coming to the end of the
that was it.
file.
Yeah, he's going to remember that shot.
We're running out of kilobytes here, folks.
We're going to call the 3 p.m. match inside the ring.
Are you, Bill?
Nathan Rose, David Singleton, table 2. David Weiss, Tom Machelati, table 11. Roy Schumacher, William Gallagher Jr., table 7.
This is for the set.
Robert Hall, Terry Edwards, table 5. Troy Jones, James
Since both of these guys are my friends, I feel really bad for Ryan, but I'm happy for Jeff.
Same here, man. Same here.
Another great match here at the U.S. Amateur Championships. Thanks for joining us, folks. Don't forget poolplayers.com, USAmateurChampionship.com, Muellers.com, Mucci Q's, the Punch Jump Q, NYC Grind, and Focused Apparel Clothing. You need some of that. Find them on Facebook. Thanks a lot, Lucky Luke.
I appreciate it, man.
Thanks, Strokers Palm Harbor, and everybody out there watching across the galaxy. Once again, we split time and space and come into your living room, and we hope you have a great night wherever you're at, wherever you are.